when she said 5 to 7 business days, it was going to be some mess because, girl, you ain't Nordstrom. You ain't goddamn Walgreens. You not, you ain't no accounting process. Ain't no channels this money got to go through. Girl, if you don't cash at me my goddamn money in 2 seconds, I want to talk about unprofessional businesses and business people. A couple of experiences really in the past like 6 months, weirdly, and three that I can remember right now off the top of my head. Business transactions that have just been totally wrong, straight up unprofessional on the behalf of the business on pandemic. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, the pandemic created all of these pop-up business people who otherwise would have never started a business. And these are people who don't have any professional skills. Some of them lack common sense. Some of them are just scam artists to begin with. Wow, you make a really valid point there. If you are in business or planning on going in business and you don't have any type of professional experience as far as like working in a profession where you had to keep like a professional demeanor about yourself, there was a certain demeanor you had to carry about yourself. And I'm not talking about a voice. I'm not talking about being nice. You say and shouldn't say, things you should and shouldn't do when you're conducting business with a customer or a potential customer. Customer service, professionalism, customer service. If you haven't had a job where you had to provide a level of customer service, that's something that you should read about, look into, ask people about, because it is very important and it matters. Empathy is, I probably should have started with empathy. Basically, in layman's terms, it's having compassion for people. It's caring about your potential client or your customer. It is genuinely concerned with their matters. Characteristics that you should have as a business owner. But for me, those are the top 3. And if you carry those 3, in my opinion, in my experience, you will go a long way. You will be able to maintain your business and you will get successful outcomes from your interactions with your customers. Empathy, the ability to understand and share feelings of another. Okay, for me, that's number 1, especially in the body contouring business, weight loss. I have to be able to put myself in other people's shoes. Like when I say you have to drink a gallon of water a day, or you need to at least be walking, you need to eat clean. Like when I say that, those things flow off of me like it's nothing because of my experiences with it. Like I know and I understand that it takes a certain level of willpower and strength to do that. But the people that I'm talking to, the client that I'm talking to may have not ever heard of eating clean. The client that I'm talking to may not even be able to take a couple steps without losing their breath. So that, though it rolls off of me and those are my expectations and my requirements in my treatment, I know because of my experience that the person that I'm sitting down with may not understand, want to go into space for them, walking every day. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I have to be empathetic to that situation, to their perspective. I have to literally imagine what it must be like for somebody that's 400 pounds to have to walk 10, 15 minutes at a time without stopping. That takes empathy. Hope that makes sense. So those are the 3 characteristics that I think you should have as a business owner. If you're thinking about starting a business, if you have a business and you have not researched these things, looked into them, I very, very, very highly recommend that you do. Now, I'm not perfect, okay? And I understand that things happen. We have off days. And there are going to be times where you are not going to be able to put yourself in those people's shoes. You're not going to be able to be empathetic because they may be coming off a certain way that for you is not respectable, that's not acceptable. And I'm going to talk about that. I want to hear some of y'all's experiences too. And I want to know how you guys would feel if any of these things happen to you. And I made the appointment. The appointment led me to a deposit link, but there was absolutely no information about where this appointment was going to take place. You understand what I'm saying? There was no address, there was no city, there was no hint of an address or city. Basically, the website said, make your appointment, pay your deposit, and I will contact you at some point to confirm your appointment and give you the address, which is totally fine. I get it. I knew that she was local, and so we just kind of waited. So the day of the appointment, about an hour before I start heading to the city that the appointment is supposed to be in, because I'm like, okay, she confirmed the appointment even though we haven't heard from her, but we never got an address. So we get to the city, literally, and she texts I pushed her appointment back. The appointment was supposed to be at 1. I pushed her appointment back to 3 o'clock. It's like 30 minutes before the appointment. We went to the mall, just kind of wasted some time. Dropped her off at her appointment. Appointment commenced, done. So now that was my indicator that we shouldn't fool with this girl no more. So the next time I scheduled the appointment, I made the deposit. I know where you at now, so that shouldn't be a problem. Girl, nah, we don't want to reschedule. Just give me my deposit back. She gonna text me back talking about some no refunds. What? Being the person that I am was like, well, you can't do the service. We scheduled this appointment a month ago. You can't do the service on the day you agreed to do the service. How come I can't no refund? Talking about some you can reschedule. Girl, I don't ever want to see your face again. No, I don't deal with people like that. I don't make appointments for nothing. There's an appointment for a reason. And if for some reason the appointment can't be met, that's fine. Give me some notice. But when you intentionally reschedule for whatever reason, I don't care what it is, because I understand stuff happens, I'm gonna need you to give me my money back. Period. So she refused to give me the money back. She was not gonna do it. So in the second situation, again, I was referred to somebody. I made an appointment. The girl called me like a couple days after and she didn't call me. She messaged me and was like, first of all, what? Huh? Who invited you to DM me? Okay, why are you DMing me? I don't, When I got the message from her, I was like, what is it? Who is this? What is going on here? She DM'd me and was like, I'm sorry, I have a party the day that you scheduled your appointment. Tip number 3. If you are scheduling through an app, a third-party app, block out your schedule, sis. You didn't wake up and say, I'm going to have a party that day. It was a Halloween party. You knew Halloween was coming. How old are you? 30 years ago? Come on. If you're not available on a day or a time slot, block it out. Why is that so hard? I don't understand what's going on. Gotta go back to my cousin. The people, they don't know. They're not professional. They don't have no experience. So, okay, fine. You have a party. Thank you for the notice. Would you like to reschedule? No. He was taking senior pictures. So it's really crunch time for him. And my son, he played basketball. He's a senior in high school. He got stuff going on. I got stuff going on. Look, I'm already stressed out, okay, about getting these people to where they need to be. So, no, because I can't take the risk of you doing this again. No, I never heard from her after that. She proceeded to ask me if I wanted to reschedule again. I told you I don't want to reschedule, to give me my money back. And now we going through another cycle of this again. Why? So, can you send me another form of payment, because I don't know how to refund you through PayPal? Okay, that's fine. I understand that. So I sent her, that's fine. I sent her 3 links. Couple days. but it's mine, $30. Like, you promised me a service that you couldn't fulfill. So why do I have to beat you down, chase you down about it, about giving me my money back? Like, and tell me if I'm wrong, you guys. If you think if I'm tripping, comment below, because I would love to hear another perspective. Tell me your perspective, okay? If I make an appointment with you and I pay a deposit and I contact you and say I can't make that appointment date and time, my deposit is lost. It's gone. Like, I understand that. I have filled that time slot. I have taken that away from somebody else that you potentially could be servicing. Yes, you should take the deposit. That's why it's a deposit. So I get it. It goes both ways. But still don't, I give her my links. I don't hear from her. Another 2 days go by. So I sent her a message, a long message. And I probably shouldn't have did this. And the message wasn't rude. It wasn't abrasive. It was just like, girl, like, what? Stop playing with me. Basically, why are you playing? Like, we 100. Why are you playing? I just sent it. I waited 24 hours because sometimes stuff be slow. See, and this is me being tolerating shit that don't make sense. Okay? Because I knew she hadn't sent it. But I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Even though at this point the benefit should have been cut off. The doubt is everywhere in the building. I blasted her something about some ma'am. You gonna get your money, ma'am? Huh? When? Question mark? Question marks? Question mark? Question mark? Question marks? Question marks everywhere. When, sis? So it was the ma'am. Took the screenshot at the messages, tagged her and on every social that I could find. Like, at this point, I went red because don't play with me. You play. That's you playing. That's play. And I don't like to play. I told y'all my tolerance for stuff that don't make sense. And I said and did some things that I, as a grown woman, should not have done. But ain't no buts. I shouldn't have done it. Okay. Back at PayPal. And at this point, I'm like, PayPal don't think I'm scamming, because how could this keep happening over and over and over again? But graciously, PayPal was like, we'll investigate it. Message that she sent, I just sent it, was timestamped like the 3rd. Her screenshot that she sent me with the proof that she sent it was timestamped like the 6th or the 7th. I said, you must be a special kind of stupid. And I don't regret it. You know why? Because somebody needs to teach these people. Obviously, they don't know. They don't know. Somebody had to tell her. Girl, if I was her, I'd just let it go. With some stupidity. Did you hear what I said? I sent it. I just sent it. Was timestamped the 3rd. Her message, her proof that she actually sent it was timestamped like the 6th or the 7th, I believe. May have been the 8th. I don't remember. Why? 3rd. That's 4. Let it go. You wrong. You know you wrong. If you don't know you wrong, then you need to go talk to somebody. Let it go. The situation been handled. Everybody's happy. You know, the person got what they needed, what they was requesting from you. Let it go. 3rd situation. Oh, you guys know I'm I'm not a new YouTube channel. This channel has actually been up for 10 years, but I'm reactivating it. And so, I'm trying to get my followers up, and I feel like I have something to say. So I want people to watch and see, me on this journey or whatnot. And so I reached out to YouTubers. I'm not going to say who it is because we're not here for that. I seen that she does some shout outs and people have gotten what their money's worth. I have literally been rocking with this YouTuber for years now, and I always make it my business to support anything she got going on. I'll just say that. Anything. If I can do it, I support it. They reached out as a body contourist. She had mentioned, wanting to lose some weight and get it together, get it right. So I reached out to her like, wow, like this could actually be great because I can offer you something to help you get it right. You can catalog it, journey it, that will inspire other people to potentially look into what it is. And also obviously gain me some subscribers. I will give you the product, supply it, send it to you. I will pay you for the shout out, and I will be humbly grateful for your services. Got back to me right away, told me how much it would be, what it would be, the whole situation, the breakdown. I wasn't quite ready at the time, my little scruples together. Sent her the money. No, I messaged her, cash apped her the money, asked her for her address so I could send her the product. Boom, let's get it cracking. Like, I was so excited. So after I sent her the screenshot, she's like, thank you, got it. I'm summing it up. I think a couple days later, like, I hadn't seen anything from her. So I was like, hey girl, just let me know before you upload your video with my shout out, because I got a few things I'm working on and I would really like to have those things up before you put the shout out. Cause I didn't want people coming to my channel to check me out and like, I didn't have like any like videos or anything up. So, she was like, okay, no problem. Days go by. Now, meantime, stuff is going on with me. I'm busy and I got a lot going on again, like I always say. So I don't really sweat. I'm not sweating her at all because I know, like me, she's busy too. You know what I'm saying? And I know in due time, stuff will come. And to get quality content, you have to take your time. So I'm here for it. So I don't sweat her. A couple weeks pass by. I don't see anything from her about my channel. And so I'm like, I pop in with her. Hey, just can you let me know when you're planning on, doing it? Because I want to look out for it, Yeah, I've been sick. I'll have it up in the next week or whatever. Okay, nothing. Nothing happened and didn't see anything. Nothing. Now we are about a month removed from me sending her the money, trying to get everything going. I still haven't gotten her address. She didn't send me no address. No way to send her the product. Still haven't posted anything or put anything up regarding the shout out. So I was like, okay, I have a promise from about 2 weeks ago that she would get it up within a week. So we're about a week removed from the second promise that this would be done. So at this point, I've kind of just I don't want it no more. Like, I gave you an opportunity. We went back and forth. You gave me a couple of excuses. Spend money with people that are reliable. I want to go, get my money's worth with somebody that is serious about their craft and their business. I want to go spend money with them. Like, I don't want to do that with you no more. I'm still going to watch you and I will always support you, but I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do it with you no more because you showed me who you are. And I don't, when somebody tell you who they are, believe them. Don't give them another chance to tell you who they are again. You're just going to be hurt. So I believe you, sis. You're not what you say you are. And that's fine. So I sent her a message like, hey girl, can I get my money back? Not can I get my money back? Not, I understand you busy. I get it. I'm going to do something else. I need that money back. I need my money back so I could pay somebody that's serious about what they got going on over there. And she got back to me and said, I don't normally do refunds, but I understand, I'm lacking in my macking. I'll refund you in 5 to 7 business days. Well, let's just say I still ain't got my refund. It's been about 2 weeks. I need, just be truthful. You know what I'm saying? I literally tell my clients when I have overscheduled people and I'm got 2 people in my room, with one in one room, one in the other, and one in the waiting room, I come out there and I tell, girl, I'm a hot mess today. I am sorry. Bear with me. I'm going to be with you. But while you sitting here, let me put you on a belt, Get your ass on the shake machine, something, so you're not just sitting here. You know what I'm saying? Say what it is, guys. If you go look at my last upload before this one, I went through something last week and it was traumatic. And I literally went to the emergency thinking I was going to get some medicine or get fixed and be able to go to work after. And I ended up having to have surgery that day. And I literally was in the hospital texting my client, texting two clients saying, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to make your appointment. Mind you, this is 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. These appointments ain't till like 12 and 4, I believe. And I'm texting them I'm sick as a dog, you guys. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I hate to have to do this, but my husband is looking at me like, have you lost your goddamn mind? It was about $800 for her services. $800. And this was her appointment that I'm in the hospital texting her. And I said to her, we can work something out. If whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? But I can't make it today. But I will keep in contact with you to let you know what's going on. But at that point that I sent her that message, I was willing to refund her some money. Because I knew not only was I not going to make this appointment, I wasn't going to make probably her next 2 appointments. And that's not her fault. It's not my fault either that what happened to me happened, but it happened. And as a business owner, you have to be responsible for things like that. That's what owning a business is about. You have to prepare for times like that. You have to be prepared for when rent is due, but you didn't make any money that month, or you didn't make enough money to pay rent. That's business. And if you cannot grasp the concept of that, if you're not prepared to wiggle through those times, get prepared. I ain't gonna say you ain't ready because I don't know you. I can't tell you what you're ready for, but get prepared because it's gonna happen. By the grace of God, when I got out of surgery and I recovered a couple days, I texted her and I was like, hey, I'll be back at work on this day. I offered her free service. I told her her next booking would be discounted. And that lady texted me back and said, you don't worry about nothing. Get better. And I'll see you on that day. Everybody's not going to be like that. So I say that to say that just get prepared because stuff will happen and you will have to sometimes eat a cost or, take a loss. But that's the cost of doing business. So when you have those really good weeks or days, put some to the side. Tuck something. Because things will come up. Stuff's going to happen. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to drop this little, my experiences with some entrepreneurship businesses. And I really, really, really want to hear from y'all. I want to know if you've ever experienced anything like that as a business owner or as a client and what your outcome is. Just think they protecting themselves with no refunds. Like, girl, you know you wrong. Now, I'm not talking about if you a stylist and you did somebody's hair and they don't like it, you should give them their money back. No. Because people be capping. But I'm talking about when it's on you. Self-reflection, self-awareness as a business owner is so important. And I wish more people had it. I wish we just did better overall. I'm so excited to hear from you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is just awesome. Like, I am so appreciative and unexpected of like the amount of support I be getting. Like, it's outstanding. And yeah, I wanna I just want to say thank you. Like, please comment and subscribe to my channel and share this video if you think it could help anybody. Thank you so much. Get it right.